Can we do it better, please? The Greater Accra is led by Chairman Samuel Abuabri, aka Kata. Where is he? The landlord. So the two of them offered to excuse themselves, and they are raging for the greater good. Can we give it to them, please? So that there will be easy allocation of the resources we have. And then Ghana, as an MA, will have the time and space to apply for the last two. Indeed, the last two will come. On behalf of the ESCO, I want to say thank you to Chairman Kata. Thank you to Chairman Raizo for your support. You have indeed showed leadership. You have looked at the bigger picture. You are thinking Ghana. And the ESCO, your colleagues, really appreciate what you have done. Thank you. The pickup trucks that you see here today didn't come for free. The pickups indeed cost us money. The 8 pickups you see here today cost us $262,224 US. $262,224 US. I hope I got it right. This is how FIFA forward money is used. FIFA forward money comes in a straitjacket. FIFA forward money is not used to buy second-hand cars. FIFA forward money is not used to buy hidden mattresses. FIFA forward money is not hidden money. And it's important my colleagues in the media do learn what we mean by FIFA forward money. It's important people learn how to report the truth. I've always said that truth would always win the battle. If you lie, lies will come after you. If you lie, lies will come after you. And I'm repeating again. If you lie, lies will come after you. Today we are here to celebrate our hard work. The trust Gianni Infantino has in the MA called Ghana is visible for all of you to see. The trust CAF has in the leadership of Ghana is visible for everybody to see. As we speak, Ghana is hosting the rest of CAF. We should be proud of our hard work. CAF and Africa are descending on Ghana to not only witness the schools football championship founded by our president, Dr. Patrice Motsepe, but also to host the first CAF Executive Committee meeting in the new term under new CAF leadership. We should be happy about ourselves. I've always said that the road to rebuild the destroyed Ghanaian game, which we inherited in 2019, will never come easy. When we inherited this sport, we inherited a sport that had been stopped by the government and by FIFA. We inherited a sport whose image had been badly damaged by corruption. We inherited a sport that needed young men and women who believed in a vision and who were prepared to sacrifice their lives regardless of the criticism to ensure that the game was revived. This was the game we inherited. As a leader, I've never said the road will be easy. But our commitment towards fixing this sport remains undiluted. We will be steadfast in our vision and we will work to the best of our ability in ensuring that this game.
It took decades to take Ghana
to the apex of world football. And that work was destroyed by Ghanaians. To rebuild again needs time, needs patience, needs strong leadership, needs committed souls like the ESCO, like my regional ministers here in Garden. To rebuild needs a committed media front who will be prepared to stand for the truth. This is what we need. To rebuild, we need a media front who will be positive about our collective tomorrow. This is what we need. We need a media front who will be fair in their reportage. I am a proud student of that institution across the road, Ghana Institute of Journalism. I'm a proud graduate. And I know what journalism or fair reportage is about. This is all I ask for. On that note, we are here on a special day to celebrate the hard work of the administrative staff going through the strenuous and tedious pathways of applying for forward funding. Usually, or it's very easy for you to say, oh, FIFA forward, believe me, so having gone through this, we should say kudos to the staff. From General Secretary, Mariam Legal, Collins, everybody for the hard work. Mr. Vice President, but it's always important to put issues in their right spaces. I will not leave this podium without a word to my RFA leadership. These tracks will go to you. We expect that you take good care of them. We expect that you use them for the full benefit of football in your regions. Soon, we will pay you a visit to have a look at how these pickups, these trucks are faring. And we hope that the investment in this facility will bring more development in your regions. At the end, I've always said that football will speak. And today, football has spoken. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. President.
I reckon you will remain here while to do the handover. I'd like to invite the Director General of the National Road Safety Authority, lawyer Ibrahim Mamali. I know you didn't expect it, but Once you are a neighbor and you are here, you can't sit down and we are presenting vehicles under the National Road Safety aegis. Once we have done that, it's important that we also acknowledge the presence of our hardworking Executive Council members. I've introduced a few of them who are also regional chairmen, but it's important that we introduce Nana Safodo, Executive Council member of the GFA, Nana Sibusuru, Lord Zico, that's what we all call him, EXCO member, Mr. Eugene Noel, Executive Council member, and we just came from seeing our mother of Frederick Achampong, Executive Council member of the GFA. I'd like to invite Princess. Princess works in our marketing department. So the format would be that she would hand over a particular key with the name of the region inscribed on the envelope. I'll hand it over to Mr. President, and then we'll invite the relevant RFA chairman to come up front and take the key. Initially, the marketing department proposed a gentleman, and I told them
It should stop being body. Important that we get soft touch to the program. So the first region will be handing a key over to the Bronx region, headed
right,
by
Mr. President. So Dr. Anto shakes hands with our dignitaries and with the president and receives the keys to the brand new Nissan double carbon.
So turning on, that's it.
Yeah, so he's going to his vehicle, the Bronx. I'm still going to move it on because I bet you there are people right in front of it. And the Bronx Full delegation in the expo are joining him. Lord Zico and Nana Sibusu. They are doing their inspection before President inspects. The next region is the Upper East region, headed by Laji Tinga Zida Salifu. You see, the way he's walking is an ex-player. You see the way he's taking his steps. Laji Zida. The paparazzi will take their own. The next region to receive will be the Ashanti region. I believe we received on behalf of the region. Upper East, I bet you find a navigate. Give me a Google map and you'll find the vehicle. This is Ashanti. So, Fred Honorable Achi will receive it on behalf of Osei Tutu Ajiman Kotoro, the regional chairman. He happens not to be here today for very good reason. So, Achi also hails from the region anyway, so he will receive it on behalf of his regional chairman. The next region to receive their keys will be the Volta region, from which I hail. F4 Daniel. F4 Daniel. He said he wants to give out to the president.
Then it face.
They said this is a young Ibrahim Traore. He said this is mine. The next region will be the region that is headed by Chairman Robert Duncan, the Central region. Chairman Duncan. What's that so
Manifest.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you very much, Lawyer Maliba. The next region to receive will be our senior citizen, senior minister, the longest serving RFA chairman in administration, Alhaji Yaya Sadugu. The next region to receive is our Our struggle, Papa. Struggle racing. You know yourself. This is who call your name. Mr. Simon Ehuma. We're saying to our chairman. Simon. Western Regional Football Association Chairman, Mr. Simon Ehuma. Mr. Linford, Asamoah, Eastern Region. The conference is what? The conference is what? Jimmy D. You know what? Believe me. Eastern Regional Chairman, Linford Wedu, Asamoah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Honorable. Thank you very much. Short musical interlude. And so, I don't want to say, I'm also a my idea. Yeah, I hear the words. I mean, you don't take the car out of the place until you're ready because we are not sure. They're in a hurry. They're in a hurry. We intend to have all the vehicles line up and drive out in the convoy, and then we take them as they are taken away by their respective drivers of the region. So no vehicle leaves until we've aligned all of them. It's important that there's a vehicle in shot, Mr. President, as you presented the key. So the one that's closest to us is the one you presented first. So we'll pray and indulge us again to symbolically present the key to Dr. Anton with the vehicle in shot. Yes, please. And then we have the closing remarks or thank you remarks from, I believe, Alaji Rizo. So for those who want the vehicle in short, you're getting it now. Yeah. Exactement. That's it. It's a very joyful day in the lives of the Ghana Football Association. Okay. Mr. President is more or less testing the vehicle. I don't realize I go to Malaka, but he will spark the capital. There goes the president. A round of applause for the Ghana Football Association president. A testament to the hard work, to the efforts of this administration. So all of the FA chairman will invite you to the front here. And also invite, so as the FA chairman come up, Chairman Rice will deliver a few closing remarks and thank you remarks.
Lord, I will put you on the spot to share a very short goodwill message from the Road Safety Commission. And then I believe we'll bring today's event to a successful close. So RFA chairman together with EXCO, I believe EXCO. Regional Association together with Executive Council members. Yeah, tallest in front, exactly. All right, thank you very much, Mr. President. So I pray the indulgence of Lawyer Manager to remain with us. And Chairman Rizo. I think all the RFA chairmen should remain because Rizo is speaking on your behalf. So RFA should remain here. Chairman Rizo, so maybe just around Rizo. Yes. As he says, some remarks in appreciation.
The president of the Ghana Football Association, Mr. Ket Edwin Simon Okreku, the vice president, Mr. Mark Ado, the executive council of the Ghana Football Association, lawyer Abraham Amaliba, the executive director, National Road Safety Authority, staff of the FA, our friends from the media, Ghana Supporters Union, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor to be given the vote of thanks, or for that matter, the word of appreciation on behalf of the regional football associations. On behalf of the Regional Football Association caucus, I wish to thank the president of the FA, Mr. Ket Okreku, and the executive council. I also like to thank FIFA for actualizing this dream. Beyond the policies, beyond the paperwork, beyond the programs, we need logistics at the regional level to ensure that grassroots football is firmly rooted. We have had footballs, we have had office equipment, we've had subventions, and this time around, we've been given pickups. This will enable us move the length and breadth of our regions to ensure that we identify talents, we groom talents, and then we nurture talents for our various national teams. On behalf of my colleagues, I'd like to assure the Executive Council, the President of the FA and FIFA, that would actually put them to good use. They will be used for the purpose for which they were given to us. I believe when we tick all the boxes, FIFA would not only add us to, but will also go ahead to add us more vehicles again to ensure that we do our work properly. On behalf of my colleagues, once again, I would like to thank the Executive Council and then the President of the FA. We are very, very grateful, and then we appreciate it very much. Thank you once again.
Thank you, a lot. That's a great one.
So a while ago, the FA announced a partnership with our next door neighbor, the National Road Safety Authority, and it's instructive that they're here to support an enterprise that has to do with vehicles. We thought it proper that on an occasion like this, the newly appointed, very, very fresh Director General of the National Road Safety Authority, a man who will see more on the video, more on TV than in the flesh, is here to share a goodwill message with us. Lawyer Maliba, the audience is yours.
Thank you. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Let me start by commending the GFA and more particularly the president of the GFA for what I would term as evidence-based accountability. Evidence-based because I'm a football lover. Majority of us are football lovers in this country. He has been bashed several times, and sometimes I'm tempted to join in. That's what has he done for the FA? FIFA gives money, doesn't show what it does for it. But today, we are all living testimonies of these things. It was not a mistake at all that we were invited to this program. Because when you are talking about vehicles, then you are talking about road safety. Now, to the FA officials, your drivers should be very careful on the roads. These are monies used to purchase the vehicles. We don't want to hear less than a year that you are involved in an accident. So what you can do, and we are ready to provide us with our services, we can train your drivers on road safety, road sensitization, and we'll do it free of charge. I've not consulted my colleagues in the office, but we'll do this for you free of charge. I am of the view that this donation will go a long way to ensure that the dreams that the FAs all have will come to fruition. This should not be used to carry cement blocks, should not be used for construction sites. This is to be used to unearth talents at the grassroots levels. And I've been told that you leave the scene when the cheers are loudest. At this point, I thank you all.
Thank you very much, Lawyer Ibrahim Amaliba. Another round of applause for our Director General of the National Road Safety Authority. He spoke like an ex-official member of the Ghana Football Association Executive Council. And on that note, we'd like to thank all of you for being here on this rather warm afternoon. It's been warm. We've been very last throughout the ceremony. RFA Chairman, we'll be lining up the vehicles like we said, so let your drivers start getting ready. Mr. President, I believe we'll go with our invited guests back to his offices upstairs. Ghana supporters here, thank you very much. The media, thank you. Staff of the FA, thank you so much. Everyone who has collaborated to make this a success, and especially our Executive Council members, thank you so much. RFA Chairman, today is your day, so we can keep thanking and thanking and thanking you all over and over again. Thank you once again. Let's have a very good afternoon. Ghana supporters, take us away.